Here's how and my chronology might not be right, but okay, so you call this whole mess, and you're awesome, and everything happens. Then you come on and credit cards are the next shoe to drop, and you come on and we were hoping things were getting better, and you came on and you dashed a lot of our hopes because you brought up so many other shoes that were going to drop. Then you came on last time, and we were expecting more of that, and you rightly said these stocks are at a point where they're going to go up, and based on having a big mortgage quarter, these companies are going to have a big surprise on that, and that's why it was such a surprise to us that you were no longer...
Well, a surprise to everyone who...
Yeah, and a surprise to everyone. Now, I'm just trying to figure out where you are right now. Are we back to... I mean, do we have huge looming problems coming, or has the move in these stocks, will they be able to keep this move that we've seen and move forward from here?
The fundamentals haven't improved, right? So the government has allowed some of the underlying technicals of the banks to improve, allowing them to have much looser capital provisions, disaggregating FAS 157, the liquidity discount from the credit discount, supported capital levels so the banks weren't impaling capital anymore. And you're going to see a lot of that go on through the rest of the world. And you had loan modifications make credit quality look better. But credit quality, people still are up against it. There's 9.7% unemployment rate, so people are still having problems paying their bills. You just have some aspects that are helping the banks right now that just kick the can down the road. So fundamentally, things haven't gotten better. Obviously the crisis situation is over, but it's going to be a long haul, really difficult and painful haul for consumers, for state and local municipalities. I mean, that's an issue that is still on the table that's concerning. And then there's just a lot of opportunity to trade around these stocks, positive, negative. It just doesn't happen to be, you don't have negative catalysts now because the government is got the banks basically on their lap and, coddling them.
So it's no different than what cash for clunkers did for cars, right? I mean,
exactly
it's just the dynamic of what happens when the government adds resources and either they get withdrawn, right? Or they just fizzle out. It's a sugar high, as Alarian calls it, right?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
He's so well spoken. But I love the cash for clunkers analogy because in many respects, a lot of the financials look like the auto industry. They're on life support. So when you have the big financials not lending aggressively, there's opportunities within the market all over the place. There's opportunity for new technology, for innovation. I mean that in the good way. I don't mean financial product innovation. Innovation and capital, construction, as opposed to. But the big banks aren't going to be many of the leaders now.
You want to go?
All right, Carl. Sitting with us for the next hour is one of the most respected and influential women on Wall Street, Meredith Whitney, who is the founder and CEO of Meredith Whitney Advisory Group, is joining us. And Meredith, it's great to have you back again.
Thanks.
Last time.